Hi, in this video, I should probably have done this video as the first thing I did on my channel. But because it was a journey, I didn't really know if there was anything to what I'm doing. Okay? This is now colloquial. Most of us TIs give you this choice. There's the blue pill and there's the red pill. Do you know why all of us TIs give you this choice? Because what's coming out of our minds is different from the world that you know. Our experience is not the norm. If you choose the blue pill, you stop viewing my channel, forget about me completely, and move on. If you choose the red pill, then you come with me on a journey. I don't know where it's gonna end. The only one that knows is the Almighty. So you choose. You choose the blue pill, you go back to your placid serendipity, virtual reality. You choose the red pill, you see life for what it really is. Which brings me, hi Donna, which brings me to the topic of this video. Christianity's apocalypse. What do I mean by Christianity's apocalypse? Basically, the word apocalypse, Google it, the etymology of the word. The apocalypse, when somebody says it, it conjures up images and feelings in your mind. Most of us got it wrong. All the apocalypse means is the lifting of the veil. That's all it means. The lifting of the veil on your mind. That's all it means. So, if you choose to come with me, I'm going to lift the veil from your mind. The veil from my mind was lifted in the late 1990s, where I experienced what you people call psychosis. That is when the veil was lifted on my mind. So if you come with me, the veil will be lifted and you will see this world for the way it is. You will realize truths, and in realizing these truths, your mind will open and you start to see clarity like you've never seen it before. The Christianity apocalypse. Christianity is like a nanny, or how would you put it? A carer, a guardian. When you have a child that is innocent, you want to protect them from this world. You don't want them to realize certain truths. And Christianity is like that. Christianity's apocalypse is when you grow up and you see this world for what it really is. You see consciousness for what it really is. You see life for what it really is. You see creation for what it really is. When you've seen that, that's when you would appreciate what Christianity was trying to do for you. It was trying to protect you from seeing the world the way it really is. I can't tell you how to be after you see the real world. That's entirely down to you. All I can do is show you what the real world looks like. These realizations can scare you to death. Every targeted individual goes through this journey where they start to see the world for what it really is. And those of us who are chosen will go through it and will still be standing in the end when the Almighty, the true nature of the Almighty, is revealed to us. Christ is your companion, your guardian, your comrade, your brother. He does not want you to worship him. We do not worship Christ. Christ gives us the wisdom when we're out in the wilderness. When we have left the church and we're out in the wilderness, Christ finds us and gives us the wisdom. We do not worship Christ. He's somebody who helps you when you're confused and the veil has been lifted over your mind, to realize that your consciousness is being seen, but you can't see anyone's consciousness is scary. To realize that your most intimate, taboo, and private thoughts are being understood like you would understand a movie from having watched it with your own two eyes, but yet you can't do that to anyone, is scary. Once you realize that, that's when the journey starts. That's when the journey starts. Christ will reassure you and show you what to do after that. Christ, when your mind is opened up, is not what we've been told, is nothing like that. The closest thing to describing Christ the way he is now is in Revelations. He's not coming back to pick flowers or sing kumbayas or forgive anyone. If you don't believe me, go and read Revelations. Christ is not coming back to forgive, pick flowers, or be sacrificed by anyone. That's what he did the first time. There will not be a second sacrifice. He's not coming back for that. My advice to you is that if people ask you, would a true Christian do that? Your answer will be, in these times of revelations, yes. Okay? In these times of revelations, we don't forgive evil. The only time we turn the other cheek is to see if it was an accident, an act of God. We do not forgive evil. We punish evil. Christ is coming back to punish, not forgive. The days of forgiving, those are in the past. Now we punish evil. But we must understand evil. You can't understand evil until your mind's opened up. The good and evil we know is a lie. The good and evil we know is one side of the coin. You notice that law enforcement is corrupt, and so are the people that they're hunting. You notice there are times when law enforcement is got the upper hand in an area, and there's times when it's the other side that's got the upper hand in an area. Yeah, they're on one side. That's what we see as good and evil. Just one person presenting both sides to us and controlling both. That's not what good and evil is. When your mind opens up, you will understand what good and evil is. Yeah. Anyone who abides by the law of the Almighty is good. Anyone who doesn't is evil. It's that simple. Whether you're wearing a policeman hat or a baseball hat, yeah. If you abide by the law of the Almighty, you're good. If you don't, you're evil. That's what good and evil is. I should have told you this before I started opening up your mind. So I do apologize for that. Yeah. I should have really told you that what I'm going to reveal to you will nullify, make obsolete everything you've believed in thus far. And I do apologize for that. I just did not know that it will be this revealing when I went into this venture. So, but now I know, yeah, I would like to give you that choice, yeah, before we go any further. Yeah, you take the blue pill, you leave my channel and don't come back. After a few months, you forget about me. You take the red pill, you stay put, and we'll have a whale of a journey. Yeah, I'm gonna make you realize things like how Archimedes realized when he was in the bathtub that when you sit in it, the water rises. This is the way I'm gonna open up your mind. Yeah, I'm gonna bring the apocalypse to you. That's not a bad thing. That's to free you from the lies. The apocalypse was brought to me by the Most High. I panicked a little bit, and I will not tell you the details. They will come as we progress along this journey. So I took myself to a doctor. I wasn't arrested or anything. I didn't become wild. I just knew that what was happening was just not what I knew reality looked like. So I called them to come and to help me out. Yeah. Then I realized that once once you take the red pill, there's no going back. Once it's been opened up like that, you can't unknow it. You can't unknow it. Yeah. Don't I see that you've chosen red? Okay, stick with me. So as we go through this journey, I'll reveal more and more of that time. We're talking about 1997 to 9 when I got opened up. This was before the film Matrix came out. So I'm not copying that. Go and research it, see when it came out. So anyway, back to the journey. So when my mind was opened up, I was very confused and I was very resentful, and I didn't understand why everyone was acting like they understand everything I'm thinking and they were reacting to it. So luckily for me, I didn't attack anyone. Nearly, but I didn't. Yeah. So what I did is basically try to understand. I asked questions. I went into noetic sciences. Noetic sciences, the study of consciousness. I went into that in 2004. I developed ideas about what I call a consciousness particle or a thought particle. I even gave it a name. I thought of ways of measuring um, consciousness, okay, by considering it to be a particle in the same way you consider a photon to be a particle. Yeah. Uh, I thought of a way of seeing someone else's consciousness arriving in the consciousness of another person. Yeah. I thought of a way of seeing that using EEGs or ECG scans, vital sign readers, to determine when you have a difference in potential, we should identify someone else's consciousness being. I thought of all of that. This is the first thing I did, but this was in 2004. Yeah. So then I just treated everyone who sees into my mind as evil. Yeah. But then you get to understand what the Almighty is and why there's two different ways of looking at the Almighty, and you need to figure out which way of looking at the Almighty you know. There's people who worship the Almighty as somebody who uses divine power to help them. And then there's others who worship the Almighty as somebody who is the power source that they get divine powers from to use to help others. So this led me to the concept of angels and demons. Yeah. Where, and I'll show you how targeted individuals fit into this. Yeah. The people that harass you, the people that see into your mind, believe it or not, those are your angels and demons. If you didn't know that already, those are your angels and demons. Yeah. Donna, you see it the fast way. Hmm? You see, unfortunately, well, it's not unfortunate. If you see it the fast way, it means that you're worshiping someone, yeah, who uses somebody else's power, yeah, to help you. Okay? There's people who worship the power source itself. So these are the two ways of seeing the Almighty. Yeah. So if you're a targeted individual, the people that see into your mind, yeah, if you've ever realized that somebody is actually seeing your thoughts like somebody's watching a movie, those people are tapping into your power. Yeah. You see, they can use your mind, yeah, as a power source, and then go out there and do miracles for others. Yeah. Technically, this is what Jesus said. So if that happens, yeah, that's why he said we're all sons of God, and refers to the Lord's Prayer. In the Lord's Prayer, he says, our Father, not just his Father, our Father. So people like us can be used as the power source, as God's power. That's what they want to do. Your demons resent you. This is written in scripture. They refuse to bow down when the Almighty asked them to kneel before man. They know that it's your power they're using, but they refuse to bow down to you. Your angels will happily bow down to you, but your demons refuse to do that. They'd rather nick your power when you're not looking and then use it for their own benefit and ends. Yeah? Now you see, this is the truth that Christianity brings to you with childish stories. They try to break it to you gently. They're like a nanny or carer. They try to break it to you gently, but the truth hurts, and I don't give a damn if your mind can't deal with it. I'm I'm gonna reveal it. If you choose to stay on my channel, you'll be eating the red pill. And once I tell you what I know, once you know it, you can't unknow it. Yeah. So that's why I gave you this choice. So anyway, if you're a targeted individual, people are tapping into your power, and the reason why you have power is because you've been apocalypsed, if that's a word. You've witnessed the apocalypse. When you witness the apocalypse, that means you've realized that your mind is open, that the veil over your mind has been lifted. Once you've realized that, you've witnessed the apocalypse, and it just takes time for it to kick in. The realizations come one by one. So if we're talking 90, 97, 98, 99, that means my mind has been opened up for at least 23 years. Yeah. A lot of realizations have come in that 23 years. All right. So that's why I'm getting to this point of telling you that those who torture you, yeah, after having access to your mind, they're actually using your spiritual power against you. Yeah. And I'm now starting to feel like I need to wait for another time to elaborate on this, because I've already said a lot, and I'm going to need you to process it. I'm going to keep this stream very, very short. Yeah. But I'll remind you again, if you carry on looking at my channel, you've chosen the red pill. I'm giving you an opportunity. Yeah. If what I'm saying is too much for you, go away. Yeah. If you can cope with it, stick with me, man. You're gonna learn a lot, man. All right. So I'm gonna end this now. Yeah. And I'll come back. I'll be going through this message over and over again, from beginning through to its entirety, and then back to the beginning again. And every time I go through it, somebody else new comes. They need to hear it from beginning to end. The message hasn't changed for 23 years. It's still the same. We're still waiting for the Almighty to come. And the only way you can see the Almighty is if you've witnessed the apocalypse. Okay, let me talk to Donna a little bit here. Yeah, Donna, it's you basically, everybody has the innate ability to see into your mind. I can prove to anyone that they can see into my mind. I can prove that to you. If you want me, I think Donna, I proved it to you before in my live chat. Yeah, that you all have this ability to see into other people's minds. It's what you do with it. I don't have the ability to see into other people's minds. Yeah, you see, that's the difference. Yeah, there's a hierarchy in consciousness. There are those who see into other people's minds, and there are those whose minds get seen into. Yeah, we're the source of power, and these are the ones who use our power. Yeah. So I don't have the ability to tell you the exact thought. I don't have the ability to see your mind like I'm watching a movie. Yeah. I can't. I could guess what you're thinking, but I can't see it. But there's people who can, and I can prove to you that you can. Okay. I think I did prove it to you before. But are you an angel or a demon? I don't know. Yeah. Donna, I wouldn't say Donna's in the live chat. I wouldn't say Donna is a demon. She, it's a lovely lady. I don't think it's no demon. So, so uh, demons are the ones who choose to disobey, right? But angels will bow down to us because we're the power source. All right. I'm gonna have to love you and leave you. And yeah, Donna, you're an angel. Yeah. And we'll speak soon.